Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. I'm so glad you're here. Pour yourself a cup of tea or whatever you're drinking and come sit by me. We have so much to talk about. We need to discuss this 21st annual Living Legends of Aviation coming up. If you're like, Jen, what's that? Oh, don't worry, I'll explain it to you. It's coming up. It's a week from Friday. It's Friday the 19th in Beverly Hills. So much to talk about with that. So in this video, I'm going to explain to you what is it? Is it paid for? People are in talking, about Harry. People that have worked with him in the past making fun of Harry. What the heck will Meghan wear to this thing? P.S. Spoiler alert, I was Googling ugly beige gown, as you can see here, and I swear I did not doctor this. Look what popped up, top left corner. You can't make this stuff up. So will we see her in beige? I don't know. I have other predictions. We'll talk about that. And we have to take a look at what people are saying online because it's too funny with some funny memes. But speaking of funny, one of the funniest people I know is here with me, and that is Jay. And he's excited to talk about this with you. Jay, introduce yourself. Tell us your thoughts on the 21st annual Living Legends of Aviation.
Hey everybody, this is Jay, also known as Dr. Bad Vibes. You can find me on YouTube and Twitch. And right now we're talking about this paid award. I don't know what he has done to be a legend of aviation. Maybe a legendary tab for chartering private jets, I guess. That's the only legend I can think of. But hey, let's take a look at it.
All right, so what are we talking about here? It's the 21st annual Living Legends of Aviation Awards. Have you heard of that? No, me neither. Okay. But it's the 21st annual one, so there's that. It's hosted by John Travolta. Again, it'll be held a week from Friday. It'll be the 19th in Beverly Hills. Okay, so what I can find out about the event, it says it'll see the royal inducted alongside other aerospace icons, including Fred George, Steve Hinton. The way I'm understanding it sounds like they'll be celebrating his time with the military, but also they'll be recognizing his role in Invictus. Why? I'm not really sure, but that's what the website says it will be doing. All right, and we're going to get to the ridiculousness of it all, but right now I just want to outline what the event is. It says it's produced by Kitty Hawk Air Academy, commemorates remarkable people of extraordinary accomplishment in aviation, and the legends meet annually to honor new industry leaders. Okay, so I pulled up the website here. Now, the first thing I have to point out is it's a Shopify link. And Jay, you're better at this than me. Can you explain to me like I'm a 5-year-old? What is Shopify?
Shopify is basically the GoDaddy of e-commerce websites. Yeah, I mean, it's basically a ready-made. It's essentially if you bought a cash register, like from a company, a point of sale, it's, the website version of it. So it's odd that they're using something, but like that. But whatever's the easiest, I suppose. Either way, it looks like anybody can just buy their way in if you have enough money.
Well, yes, but it looks like some of it's sold out now. If you're interested, there are tickets available to the after party. So I went ahead and pulled those to see how much just to get into the after party. Yeah, it's $600 per person. Any takers? Anybody in the Beverly Hills area feel like being my boots on the ground? No, didn't think so either. Why is this important? Because now it's coming up that allegedly it's a pay-to-play situation. Basically, they're being accused of buying another award, something we've seen them do. What is it? To quote Cyndi Lauper time after time. This was shared by Prince and Princess of Wales X on Twitter, formerly Twitter. And it shows where somebody went in and helped out the Wikipedia page explaining this event. And I call your attention to the highlighted part, and it says the living legends have made substantial contributions toward an area of aviation, including innovators, record breakers, astronauts, individual leaders, celebrities, and grifters trying to pay their way into disappearing relevancy. Thank you, whoever did that. I assume you're here in the comments. Thank you for that. No, it's too funny. I love it. People are calling them out already. It seems to be a pay-to-play situation. Now, this person, let me shout out their name. It says Ask_don't tell did a deep dive, did some research on their own, found the same thing. It appears to be you shell out the money, you get the award. You buy a big expensive table, you get the award type thing. Now, people are big time reacting to this, and we will get into their reactions. But first, let's take a look at some pictures that show how Harry got his foot in the door and got invited to the 21st annual Living Legends of Aviation, shall we?
Yeah, if anybody's qualified to be a legend, it's none other than Prince Harry. Here he is he got the legendary achievement on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh yes, I have the elite Xbox controller that makes me a legend of aviation. Then I got to actually enter an actual airplane. But this looks like my optometrist's office. Where's the eye chart? I make plane go vroom vroom and it fly.
Do you think Harry took notes in crayon on which button to push and how to fly this? There's just no way. There's no way. And this was one of the photos shared in connection with the event, and it made me laugh because I thought, oh, look, there's Harry and Meghan trying to be popular, trying to find attention on the moon here. Harry's like, where are we? And Meghan's like, give me that, thinking that the flag's a microphone.
I don't know how autopilot got us on the moon, but the ground looks like cheese. I'm going to take my helmet off and take a
H, stop talking. Backgrid is trying to take my picture. Do you think Backgrid shows up on the moon?
Yeah, I wonder if you can get Backgrid to charter the Hubble through the app.
All right, so here's the fun part. People are big time reacting to this. Is this a joke? Outrage as Prince Harry is named a legend of aviation. So this comes alongside heroes like Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, all different people, and yet we've got Dumb and Dumberton that are slated to be at this event. We'll see. But yeah, a lot of people are saying things. The one I really want to point attention to is this one here. This is Lord Allan West. He is our newest member of the Drunk Goose Club, honk honk, Lord Allan West. He has a lot to say about it, and I am listening.
Oh yes, Lord Adam West will be there. Batman himself. He is truly a legend of aviation with all his bat-themed helicopters and planes.
No, Prince Harry. It's Lord Allan West. Okay, it says Prince Harry is not a living legend of aviation. Ex-Royal Navy chief slams pathetic publicity stunt. Shall we say that again so everybody can repeat? Pathetic publicity stunt after Duke beats British astronaut Tim Peake to win aviation award. As top colonel says Royal wasn't even at the controls of Afghanistan helicopter. Okay, so people are ticked about this. Apparently this pilot turned astronaut Peake, who in 2016 became the first British astronaut to walk in space during a trip to the International Space Station. It sounds like he was slated to get the award, and somehow Dum Dum beat him to it. So they go on to point out that coincidentally, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, by the way, the tables can cost £30,000. So see what they're doing there? They're not outright saying, hey, look at that. Sounds like he threw more money at the problem, but I'm saying, in my opinion, it appears like he threw more money at the problem, so he would get the award. Weird, right? Never know. Oh, see, again, I've already said that. That's just what they do. They throw money at this stuff, get the award, get the photos, and then act like they're heroes. Somebody smarter than me said, I can't wait to see if this shows up in the Archwell tax stuff next year. I was like, oh, that's a great point. So again, this is why I love Lord Allan West, the former head of the Royal Navy. Reacting to Harry's accolade, the Cold War naval commander told Daily Mail, he is not a living legend of aviation. To suggest he is pathetic. It makes the whole thing seem a bit of nonsense if they're willing to pick someone like Prince Harry. My new boyfriend, sorry Jay, goes on to say he didn't carry off any great exciting feat of amazing flying skills while flying for the army. They're just trying to get publicity. They know it will cause a stir. Ding, ding, ding. That's what we've been saying too. I find the whole thing really rather pathetic. Retired British Army Colonel Richard Kemp also lashed out, claiming the awards were about celebrities massaging each other's egos. Then it goes on to say, I can think of many people who did pretty extraordinary things while serving in the British and American armed forces, which would be much more deserving of an award like this, he told The Sun. He added, it's obviously because of who he is, not what he did. An Apache is crewed by two people, a pilot and a gunner. Harry was a gunner. He was number 2 in the aircraft. All right, Jay, this is something you know a thing or two about with your secret job and your secret past. Tell everybody what's going on and how ridiculous this whole thing is.
I'm not an agent, but
yes, you are.
So, yeah, if you're not familiar, we talked about in live streams and stuff. I did work on a pilot's license years ago. Didn't finish it, but that may still give me more experience than what Harry has. And, yeah, I have several friends that have flown different types of aircraft. And around that time, we were talking about airplanes, et cetera, et cetera. And 2 of them were working on, I think they started on helicopter pilot license, and they were just like, it is so hard. It is incredibly hard. I think they just said screw it and switched to airplanes. And it's because they're freaking hard to fly, among other things. But so what I'm getting at is I doubt they did anything but let him sit on the pilot's lap and work the controls. I mean, I can't imagine he had the amount of training needed to do anything of any substance. I mean,
brain power.
Yeah, or the yeah, it's something incredibly hard to do, and I can't imagine he is first in a long line of people that have served various countries in different forms, especially somebody that went to space. Like, how many people? I mean, how many people? Think about it. How many people do you know that have gone to space and walked around in space? I mean, that's probably even harder than flying a helicopter. So the whole thing's just ridiculous is what I'm getting at. He doesn't deserve this. If they took it away from this other guy, that's shame on you. Like, that's crap.
That tells me everything I need to know. So I wanted to put a spotlight, though, on the reactions to this and how people are really speaking out saying he does not deserve this award. But again, I go back to, I would say that about any of the awards that they have received. It seems to be a pay-to-play situation. Now, let's talk about what will this one's wife wear. What will this one wear? So again, I Googled ugly beige gown thinking that would be the key, and then I can't stop laughing. These are the results that came out, and I couldn't stop laughing about it. I pulled some contenders for her, starting with this one. Beebs and I went into this one. This was also by Carolina Herrera, who made Meghan's horrible dress that we saw before, the one, the red dress with the east and west boobs. Apparently Carolina Herrera likes to do that. Wonder if she'll be in something like this. And then she's probably still butthurt over the Golden Globes of it all, so I started thinking about maybe she'll wear a dress like this with Golden Globes all over it. Or perhaps something like this. She loves weird pants. Now, she would belt it right under the boobs. And I could totally, she likes it when they hit her mid-shin as well. So this would, and it's beige, so it would be all the criteria for her. So yeah, I could see her in something like this, perhaps. Or maybe this, she's always going for the Diana of it all, the Diana comparison. So could you imagine she shows up to the award ceremony in this? I think I would just keel over dead. It's too funny. I could totally see her doing it, though. What? Why are you saying that I'm like Diana? Oh, no, say that more. Put it in the paper. I want to give Meghan's mole credit for this one. She pointed out that Diana had previously danced with John Travolta. Look how beautiful Diana looks here. Can I just say, wow. So then Meghan's mole is predicting she'd show up in something very similar to this. Now, I personally, this is one of my all-time favorite dresses on Diana, or in general, because you know me in blue. Love it. I think it's way too elegant and beautiful and fits too perfectly for Meghan to ever. I mean, it's not beige enough. It's not weird enough. It's not hanging on the floor completely incorrectly enough for Meghan to do something like this. I do love this dress, but well done, Meghan's mole, for thinking about this. I love where you're going with that.
A tale as old as time, Beauty and the Grease.
Nice. Led me to think about this one, the revenge dress, right? Meghan hasn't been seen in a while. People are speculating, could there be like some work done? What's going on there? I go to the possible weight loss of it all. What's going on there? Maybe she'll make some grand appearance and try to pull something like this off. I mean, it'll never work, but you know what I mean? Try to pull something like this off. So maybe she'll show up in like some sort of revenge dress. But again, I tell you, this one fits Diana like a glove. And Meghan would just never do something like that. She doesn't believe in altering, tailoring, ironing, steaming, any of the things. I need your comments below. What do you think? Tell me your prediction for the color that Meghan will wear, the ridiculous detail that will be in there, where the mic will be hidden, all that stuff. Let me know in the comments below.
And now for my favorite part. Send in the memes. We've got this first one from Reddit. Harry's at the Legends of Aviation website, powered by Shopify, buying his award. This also means they have to update the website. Living Legends of Aviation now, featuring the Legends of Aviation and Harry. Oh yes, and one of our favorites from Twitter, Lean Meme Machine, I love that name. They posted a great one. Look, mommy, I'm a pilot.
Good boy, H. You're getting an award. Now let's talk about me. Look at me.
I'd like to introduce a guy who failed his pilot's test, became a video game expert, and who currently spends his time flying high as a kite. Please welcome our generous donor, Bunker Harry. He bought the award.
Thank you. I'd like to thank my crazy wife for teaching me how to buy awards.
Again, from Lean Meme Machine, pilots. Harry ain't one.
I'm a legend in my own mind.
Oh man, you know I love Lean Meme Machine. So much fun. Guys, this is great. As more information comes out, you know I'll talk about it. Dying to read your comments on this one. Definitely leave them below.
Well, thanks for having me. You know, if there's memes involved, I'm there. If you'd like to hear more from me, you can find me on YouTube as Dr. Bad Vibes if you're in the video games, or if you just want to hear me talk, Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks. And I live stream here and there on twitch.tv/drbadvibes, and those also simul stream on YouTube. So if you want to follow me on any of those, I appreciate it. Everyone's been very supportive. I can't thank you enough. We've had a lot of fun on the streams and on the videos. If you can, check out Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks. I've got a really good video up on Die Hard, and it's Places a Christmas Movie. Thank you.
Thank you guys for always being so lovely and supportive. If you want to further support, of course, we have the merch, not bloody likely. Recollections may vary, all that stuff. I'll put a link in the comments below. Also, we have Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where you can become an executive producer like the lovely geese and ganders you see on the list before you. Guys, I can't wait to see what comes out next. I'm sure it'll be more ridiculousness like this. Have the best day. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.